An array is a place to store a collection of values. This makes them different from variables, which store one value. Let's say you want to store your data record values in a virtual bookcase. Each shelf of the bookcase is the equivalent of a variable, on which you can keep one value from your data record. Let's add variables to the shelves. If you have a lot of data values, you may need to start to fill another virtual bookcase. Some of the shelves on that bookcase may be taken already, so you spread your data over many unrelated shelves. This is tedious for you to create and cumbersome for PilotScript to access data from. You decide to add dividers to your virtual bookcase shelves, making the unit into a series of cubbyholes. Now you can place each data record value into one hole. Name the whole unit as an array and number each hole, starting at 1. When you want to tell PilotScript which value to access or process, you start with the name of the array and then add the index number, which is the cubbyhole number in this example, surrounded by square brackets. This script refers to the 5th cubbyhole. If you wanted to make a multidimensional array, you would number your cubbyholes by rows and columns. Let's look at how to build a cubbyhole unit using code. In PilotScript terminology, the whole unit is the array, and the cubbyholes are elements of the array that can be referred to with an index. As mentioned earlier, array indexes start at 1. The resize function creates a new empty array, or resizes an existing array. To build our array from scratch, we'd use this script. It names the array and indicates the amount of empty elements you want it to contain. To resize our array, we'd use this script. The @ sign is placed in front of the array name, and the number is the amount of empty elements you want the array to now contain. As you can see in this example, global variables can also be arrays. The append function adds elements to an array. In this script, we're adding an element with this name to our array. Note that if the array doesn't exist, it's created. If it exists as a variable, it's converted into an array, and the new element is added. We'll populate the first 2 elements of our array using this script. Each statement includes the array name, followed by the index number of the element to fill, and the value for that element. To access an element, you can refer to it using an index, and assign it to a variable as needed. Click the Resources button for this course for a full list of array functions.